Hey guys, this is a video of the rocks, the gravel, and the sand. Notice when we pour these in, really what we want to see is this dry part. So right now it's dry above the water line, and you see that the water isn't moving. When we get the gravel in here, we're looking at the same thing once we get all the gravel in. And now we're to the point where it's dry gravel on top. You can see that the water line doesn't continue. Now when we do this with sand, once we see that there's dry sand on top, you'll see that the water starts crawling up through that dry sand. So right here, it's dry sand, and the water continues to crawl up through, right? Crawling, a little bit of dry sand left, and now when I go to pick it up here and show you, notice that the water in here is actually stuck in the sand. So as we get closer, you can see that the sand is entirely wet, and there's no water that comes out, and the sand won't come out either because it's all stuck. I should have done it, but if I would have done that with the pebbles, water would have come out. They're not as stuck to it. In both of these, you would have seen the same thing. So notice that in these, really it's important to notice that the water's stuck to the sand here, and it traveled all the way up through the sand. And the gravel, it's not really as stuck, and it travels pretty close to the top, but not quite. And the pebbles, it's even less stuck, and can't make it to the top. It's going to be really important when we discuss this. Remember this guy here, because that's going to be the concepts that we're looking at that are also at play with your floating cork in the middle. So watch that video with the explanations, and I'll see you in a minute.